tying in Mario Kart Wii. Very rarely does it ever happen, as world records rarely end on the same exact time. But when it does happen, it's a pleasant surprise. Now, some tracks have had multiple world record ties, like SNES Mario Circuit 3. This track has, funny enough, had 3, mostly due to it being very flat and having no real variation at all. But what if I were to tell you that there was a world record tie on the glitch category, on a very inconsistent track, in 2020?
Well, let's take a look. N64 Sherbet Lane's glitch is an interesting one. Before 2020, the glitch was done once with the spear. This was not optimal because the spear takes very wide turns. It also loses time because it has a poor off-road stat. If you didn't know, N64 Sherbet Lane has off-road everywhere. It's more prominent in the cave section. So, to compensate, players began to use the Magic Cruiser, because it had the most off-road for any inside drift bike. This is why you don't see the Flame Runner or Spear getting world records on normal category, because the Magic Cruiser is much faster. Then, in 2019, N64 Sherbet Lane glitch was changed forever. A video posted by Sware proved that it was possible to get the glitch with the Magic Cruiser. This meant that players could use the Magic Cruiser's advantage to gain seconds off the previous run. This was crazy as players scrambled to pull off this insane glitch. Then, something crazier was found. Something that would blow the previous discovery out of the water. You were able to land the glitch. Only 2 days after the original discovery, Sware found that a one-shroom glitch was possible, meaning you could use 2 shrooms to land on the track, and then 1 to do the glitch where you respawn. That meant a 2 out of 3 was finally possible. So players destroyed previous records going into the 137 territory, which leads us to Ross's world record. Ross set a time of 137.066 on the 5th of May. This beat the previous record by more than 200 milliseconds. This was Ross's second world record, and it was a great run. People were pretty excited to see an improvement, even though the previous record was only set 2 days before. The run wasn't perfect and still had some improvement to be made. For instance, this bump sent him flying into the air. So, there was a lot more work to be done. So people thought the next world record would beat it by a wide margin and get the first sub 37. But no one was ready when it was the same exact time. Logan 2 set the time of 137.066 on May 30th. This was the first ever time that anyone had ever gotten a world record tie on the glitch category. The community was baffled by this. No one had even done this before. But greatness doesn't last forever. Only a day later, Ross beat both of their times and finally got the sub 137. But for a day, there was complete perfection. Although it may never happen again, we can still appreciate the magnitude of these ties. Because although greatness never lasts, history does. Hey, this is Mkwii Ben, or just Ben, and recently we had something pretty big. We actually hit 100 subscribers. When I started this channel a year ago, I hoped that I might one day reach this. Okay, with all that cliche stuff over, I actually am very happy to hit 100 subs. I have a custom URL now, which, is pretty cool, and it's one step closer to 1K. So thank you, and see you next time. Also, I hope you enjoyed the video, because, I tried to put some effort into it, but yeah. Anyways, subscribe if you want to help me reach 1K before I graduate. Bye.